Hey guys, what's going on? So it's been a while since my last progress update video, and since we just pretty much passed a month here, we each got this 2 10+1s over here on Europe. So it's been about a month now, 4 weeks to be exact. You can see I have them here. I don't know, I'm kind of planning on saving them since I don't feel like I really need any unique weapons right now. If I would actually get any, I'm not too sure about that, but whatever. So I'm not too sure where to start, so let's start with the heroes. Yes, there we go. We have a full team of level 80s here. We got our Luna to tier 4. When I made the Luna spotlight video, where I was just kind of talking about Luna a bit, some of the comments said, get her to tier 4 immediately, or tier 3 or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, you know, she is doing quite well. I gave her the attack plus 30 and then the crit chance and crit damage. Gave her the lookout above skill. Jesus Christ, that increases my DPS so immensely, it's crazy. And then the fourth transcend skill here for just the first skill doing 40% more damage. I think that's what I want. So yeah, she is decked out in mostly T7 gear and her unique weapon. I'm not sure if I think I talked about that already. This is the only T6 gear left. I actually can't farm Black Dragon 70 yet. I actually bought these gears from the Forge, from doing Fire Dragon a lot. I prefer to do dragons with just me and my duo partner, so that is one unit always missing. But I think we will be able to start farming it very, very soon. I'm raising my Frey, got her to 65. We have quite a lot of potions here, but I don't think it's enough to get her to 70 yet. That'll get her to 67. That'll get her to 66. So I don't know, we have about 40 million XP total in all these bottles together. There's 2.4, there's another 5.8, 9.6, and 16. So maybe it's not quite 40, but whatever. I'm not doing math right now. And I think the only other change since last video is getting Cassandra up to T2. I gave her this skill, recovery power rises by 25. She has no gear right now because I am raising Frey in story mode. So I gave her gear pretty much, and so she can be the healer there. I'm also raising Claws just because I do think Claws is a pretty awesome tank. And he has Jane's normal gear for now, so yeah. I just want to show off this pretty awesome cape I have here. Crit 110, attack speed 110, crit damage 22, and attack plus 11. Don't just think I got extremely lucky here. I'm not sure if I should have done this, but I used a couple of those enhanced tickets we got a while ago in something, I forgot where it was, and I got the crit stat. It was originally something else, maybe HP or something, and you know, HP isn't bad, just I think for her, crit is better. And then I forgot how much gold it actually took to max out all the substats, but it was a lot of gold. I just figured it's T7 Black Dragon gear, it's not going to get better than this until they update it to where there's T8 gear and level 90 units and stuff. And I still feel like that's not going to happen that soon, but I mean it could. But whatever, it'll still be a good piece of gear for a very long time. So I thought it was worth the investment. So as far as story mode goes, we have cleared every stage on Hell. Yeah, actually every stage on Hell, chapter 1 through 6, since there's no Hell on chapter 7 yet. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so as far as chapter 7 goes, and this damn freaking button is annoying. Okay, whatever. I think we can just go to Portal. So we've cleared everywhere on normal here, and we started going for hard mode, but then I realized, damn, 7.2 is a pretty good farming place. I think it's actually better than Hell mode, because you still do get a significant amount of experience here, but on hard you can actually get up to 2 of these XP potions, I guess, at 10 less energy than Hell mode on chapter 6, for example. I know you don't get quite as much experience, but I think either it's around the same, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less for the actual stamina used. So yeah, that's probably where I'm going to start farming now, because you can also get T7 purple and red stuff here, which is good for enhancing other T7 stuff like dragon gear. I can kind of farm it with Claws and Frey. It's a little bit slow, but it works. Let's check out if our Luna can solo the level 60 fire dragon just for fun and to show off her damage a little bit, because her damage, well, her damage isn't as great without Cassandra there to give her the crit boost, but because that's kind of how I built her. She has like only, I don't know, 60% crit rate, but like over 100% crit damage. So if she's not critically, she's definitely not getting anywhere near her maximum potential. So yeah, that's a thing. But let's go ahead and give it a try. I like to start off with this second skill here. Actually, what am I doing? She's going to die very badly. She is a glass cannon. She does have a little bit of lifesteal, I think. So let's see what this skill does here. Kaboom! Oh my lord, okay, that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, she doesn't have these 2 orbs ready for the first skill, because when she's far away, it does way more damage, because it's based on how far away they are. But yeah, we're just gonna see. I'm not even sure if she can survive here. Alright, well, they weren't too much of a problem. Just look at her, hopping all by herself. Let's go ahead and use that here. I think it just killed 3 of them. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to save the second skill for when the dragon comes back. This is the T3 perk. I got her. and which makes that hit 3 times. Hopefully she can kill them before the dragon comes, because that would be kind of... Nope. Okay. Well, we might have a bit of a problem here. Let's go ahead and use that. Maybe it hits the dragon once. It did hit the dragon once, but I'm not sure. Well, she's actually surviving quite well. Okay. Well, that was actually... Oh no! Big attack coming in. Big attack coming in. Use it. Go ahead. Alright. That was pretty fun. I didn't realize I could solo the level 60 dragon with just Luna. Now I got a bunch of stuff I don't need. Except, yeah, 25k gold and 5 rice cakes. I'll take it. Rice cakes event, by the way. I've been kind of considering going for the enchant box. I actually did buy one of them, but it was just like a rare one. And like even the heroic ones we were given to from like the update, they didn't do that much. I got dodge plus 30 on like 2 pieces of gear that I tried it on, and that's not very useful. And then I think I used the rare one on another piece of gear and I got like crit 30. So I don't know, they don't seem that important, but I was considering getting them after trying hard mode Dragon Raid, because that's just hilarious. Granted, we didn't have a full team again, and we were just going in there just to see what's going on with it, but yeah, it'll be a while before we can do that. So yeah, as far as Tower of Challenge is concerned, still stuck on floor 61. I see absolutely 0 chance to ever beat this dude, honestly. It's just crazy what he's doing. I haven't tried it since I T4'd my Luna, but I don't think that'll make any difference here, because like the best run had him at about still 80% HP left. And then he just, you know, bounces on my Jane and one-shots her, and then just bounces and one-shots all 3 of the others. So it's kind of weird. I'm not too sure if there's a special strategy or a special team needed there, but it just doesn't really seem possible. I mean, I know there are a lot of ways I can get my units stronger. I mean, my best gear is 1-star tier 7. I do have some 3-star tier 7 over here, but it's Fire Dragon, and I kind of wanted Luna to have Black Dragon. As far as runes are concerned, I have her at Attack, Attack, MP Recovery. Originally it was Attack, 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 but she wasn't getting a full orb from an attack. And I realized actually she can't get more than a full orb from a normal attack. That just like doesn't work, I guess. So then I switched out this, which had MP recovery on damage for crit plus 200, because she still gets a full orb from a normal attack. And this one just has crit damage as well. I'll probably switch that out for this heroic one once I get a good T7 chest. But again, that's not really going to happen until I can start farming B7, or until I get enough raid tokens from doing Fire Dragon 70. Achievements wise, we've killed 77.6 thousand monsters. We were able to do 845 million damage to the world boss, 123,000 stamina used, 476 million gold used, and almost 30,000 rubies used. I have been doing quite a lot of 10+1s, but actually not specifically for this achievement. I've been needing bottles like crazy, because I take 2 level 80 units with me while I'm trying to raise the others, and of course I want to give them bottles so I'm not wasting experience. Yeah, you can see all the other stuff there. So yeah, there's not too much else to say. So my next immediate plans is to get Frey up to 71 so she can hold some T7 gear. Claus is actually fine for the moment. I do want to get him a little bit higher though to do some other content, because I know he is a good healer, especially when you're facing physical attackers. So yeah, of course I'm keeping my Jane as my main tank for now, but yeah. Waiting to see what happens with Mitra, perhaps getting him, because I have his unique weapon here. I got Bowdoin's, I think I mentioned that already, but I'm not too interested in him. I know he's a very good like arena healer, and I think he can be sort of used everywhere, but like, I don't know. I have enough healers. I have 2 healers I'm raising now, so I think that's fine. And then we have Nyla, which again, I don't see her fitting in any team, so I know she can be built well, just, you know, not really for me. Also, since it was Archer Day, I maxed out all 3 skills. We have the passive skill here that we still have to do. We have 3 keys from that event thing going on. I might spend 200 rubies just to max this out, so she'll just be done then, although I'm not too sure if that passive is really that strong. Here's my full hero list. I got Arch out of the inn. We have Neeks in there now, but I don't really want to raise Arch at the moment, not even because I'm pretty sure we know about his nerf already. It's just that I don't really want to raise 2 archers at the same time. I'm not planning on transcending Luna ever, at least not for a long time, because I don't see the value in 20% more crit damage or this RNG Transcendence 5 perk. So I'm going to keep her at T4, probably, you know, for a very long time, because, I mean, she needs 90 of these 3 essences and 5 freaking infinity stones, so it's like, what's the point? I don't really get why the Transcendence 5 is actually so much less interesting than 3 and 4. Maybe it beats out 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, Jesus Christ. Some might advise that I should have gotten everyone to tier 3 before going for any tier 4s, but I was looking through the tier 3s and it didn't seem like any would make as big of a difference as Luna's T4 here. I mean, this skill does a lot of damage now, and in Arena, of course. I actually did make a little Arena PvP montage that I'll probably be putting up today as well. It's just that this was a while ago before I transcended my Luna to tier 2 and they weren't level 80 yet, so this was like recorded 5 days ago or something. But I still think it's pretty interesting to see what Cass and Luna can do in the arena. Like, personally, I don't really care about arena. I try to do it as less as possible while staying in Challenger, but it can get very exciting at times. We also have the Hall of Heroes, or the Tower of Ordeals rather, and we did make it to floor 25. Unfortunately, we have pretty much no chance there at all. Like, I tried it a few times and was like, this isn't worth trying. Like, they still both have pretty much full HP and they're killing me very quickly. I mean, I don't know, I'll probably try a few more times before it resets, but if anyone has any tips for the floor 25, make sure to leave them down below, because it would be nice to get 5 of those essences and the little fragment doodads there as well. As you can see from Arena, we are currently ranked 33, so what I meant is actually top 50, because that's the only difference in reward tier unless you're like rank 1, which, yeah, okay. Not even going to try for that. Oh, actually you get more if you're in top 10 as well. Not so much more. Not sure if it's worth trying that hard to get into top 10. I mean, even the 10th guy has almost 8,000 points and I'm not even at 7,000 yet, so I don't know. Probably not going to try it. I did my 10 battles a little while ago, I think right before hot time started or something, so it's actually still hot time, so I should actually be running something, not making a video. Get your priorities straight, Moga. Back to 7-2 we go. Yeah, I guess we can see a little bit about what's going on with this team, because like I said, I don't think there's really anything else to talk about. I think we got to like floor 44 in the gold tower, whatever it's called, and we actually would have enough raid tokens to get an artifact, but I heard in the patch they're actually going to be adding new artifacts, so I'm waiting to see if there are any really good ones before I spend those 45k raid tokens on them. But if not, I think I'm going to go for that one that increases damage by 40% on a single target, because I think that would really help for raids until the little dragons come along, because we can usually kill the little dragons in Fire Dragon, but once we can start doing Dark Dragon, we're probably going to stay there anyway. So I'm not actually too sure, but for World Boss, for Guild Boss, there was always only a single target there all the time, so I think it'd be good for that. Except that's Scorpion. That's also another thing I forgot to mention, is the Guild progress. We made it to the 3rd boss, this orc dude. We should be able to kill it before the week resets, but it might be a little bit close. I realized that my team is absolute crap for the 1st boss in Guild Raid, because they all attack so slow, but I can do some decent damage on the 2nd and 3rd boss. See, there are the 2 bottles. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for today's video. There's probably something else I could talk about progress-wise. If you guys are interested in knowing how I went about the game, besides obviously spending a bit of money, you know, that's always going to be a factor in progress in games like this. That's just the truth. I did spend a bit. I don't consider myself a whale, maybe a little fishy, but that is definitely something to always keep in mind when you're watching any sort of progress videos like this. Ultimately, spending money does just speed up your process. It doesn't give you anything the others can't have. Anyway, I feel the rambling coming on, so this is where I'm going to wrap it up. If you have anything to say about the video in general, make sure to drop that down in the comments below. Also, if you did happen to enjoy, a like would be greatly appreciated. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time. Also, thanks a lot to the awesome supporters over on Patreon.